district elections in, and the council people didn't have to live in the district they represented. And then when the charter was changed again, they created this last seat for one of the incumbents. The seat has a huge amount of potential to be a twin setter, the point person for the city of Oakland to deal with major issues that face us, and not get bogged down into the divisions that go in the smaller districts. In terms of abolishing it, I think I wrote an article about 2 years ago about the same thing. It is a mechanism. It could be something that didn't wait, but it would have to be part of a more comprehensive plan. You have to have terms in the city of Oakland.
So I think the article was wrong. I think that I know that the councilman at large is the person that holds things together. I know a lot of people have said you don't need a councilman at large. Henry Chambers was very low profile. He's still very low profile. You wouldn't know he was there unless you seen it. But he gets a lot of things done. For instance, he works with all the other council members, and the councilman at large, even though you have the full city's responsibility, that's your city, but you don't have the power and you don't have the influence that the mayor has. So it's a thankless job, but it's a job that a person would do if they are really caring for the city and love the city of Oakland and want to see a change. I would guarantee you this. If I'm on the council and I'm doing the job that Henry, if I'm in his seat, I would be just the opposite from him. Everybody would hear me. And everybody would know that Frank Rose is going to get things done, and he's going to work with the other council members to help them get projects done, because he has a project to bring retail to these underserved and undeveloped areas, and to increase the retail in the good part of the city.
One of the things I've been telling people throughout this campaign is every one of you has 2 council members, your district representative and the at-large representative. And most of the time, of course, you start, if it's an issue in your area, like a project proposed in your area, you start with your district council member. But I think it's a good thing that you can go to another council member who can get involved in this issue. We have, for example, a project, some developer from Southern California wants to put up a terrible building at MacArthur and High, and I don't know why the district council member is in bed with that, but virtually said at a meeting, go ahead and appeal to the council, we're going to roll right over you. Said that right openly in a meeting, and I've been leading the fight against that project. And so you need that. Actually, one person had a very good idea that I think we might think about. Maybe we should have 4 districts and 4 at-large council members. So think about it the other way.
I think Oakland has not yet seen what's possible with an effective, dedicated at-large council member. When I joined the AC Transit Board at-large, there were several things I pushed for that were not being talked about at all. Internet searchable public information to track bus lines, clean energy technology, integrated all-night service where the different agencies actually worked with one another, so you could get from one place to another with a time transfer. And I changed the way we handle the role of the board president, so that we stopped having this nasty cutthroat battle over who would be board president, and cliques and fights, and Oakland still hasn't solved that one, and that's something that could be fixed in Oakland too. It is helpful to have someone who takes the broader perspective, who can work on relationships with other agencies, who can mediate disputes, and who can bring the innovative solutions to the city.